Which country has the highest number of castles per capita? Which country produced the highest number of cars per capita in the world? Germany? No. France? No. Japan? No. England? No. You're right here. Slovakia has more than 180 castles and 425 chateaux. Today, Koala is taking you to the most famous UNESCO protected castle, Bochnice. Let's go! In the previous episodes, we explored the capital city, Bratislava, which has a very nice old town, scenic view on top of the tower overlooking the river, the old town, and the entire city. Then, we also explored a hidden gem Instagrammable town, Trnava, which is just 40 minutes drive away from Bratislava, and that was so fun and enjoyable without any tourists at all. Today, it's time to go a bit deeper into the country, driving 2-3 hours to the edge of a big mountains in a town called Bochnice, because that's the most famous castle Bochnice Castle is located. This is the Bochnice Castle in Slovakia. It took like more than 2 hours to drive here from the capital. And when you get here, the ticket is free because they try to attract more tourists to come here. So you got a free ticket to enter, but inside is a little just some old museum kind of stuff, the exhibition to look at. It's actually nicer to go outside so you can see the architecture. Bochnice Castle is a medieval castle that is romantic fairy tale-like. The chateau is located near Prievidza. There is some original Gothic and Renaissance elements built in the 12th century. Bochnice Castle is one of the most visited castles in Slovakia, receiving hundreds of thousands of visitors every year, and also being a popular filming stage for fantasy and fairy tale movies. It was owned by Hungarian kings early on and was acquired by a Czech entrepreneur in 1939. Koala definitely has so much fun flying drone around the castle. I like the angle of flying in and zooming in, or flying out when zooming out of the surrounding environment. Because to me, the surrounding environment is actually quite nice, with big mountains, trees, lots of greenery, lakes, and just tranquility in general. I also like to fly drone from top down because when I go inside the castle, it becomes like a puzzle. I can't really get a sense of the direction and how the design and structures are like inside. So, when I fly the drone top down, I can see more clearly the structure of the architecture. It's pretty amazing that such architecture can be built back in the 12th century, so many years ago. It's hard to see any castle built like this anymore these days. To me, Slovakia is a very interesting country because I don't know what to expect before I travel here. While Koala has never heard of any Slovak cars, the backbone of the Slovak economy is automotive industry. Slovakia produced the largest number of cars per capita in the world, 191 per 1,000 inhabitants. When we are traveling overseas, one thing I always check is the drinking water, because in a lot of countries in the world, the water is not drinkable, sadly due to the environmental pollution. If you drink water from the tap, you would get sick in some of the countries like Bangladesh or India. Not to mention tap water, sometimes you even have to double check if the water bottle is sealed properly, because there are dishonest sellers who just refill the empty water bottle with tap water and the consumer got sick. You may see the lake water here looks green, but that's not the case here with the tap water. Slovakia is the second place after Austria in terms of reserves of natural fresh water. In Slovakia, people can drink high quality water directly from the tap, so you should feel safe about it. Going inside the castle to check out some of the inner things. There are a lot of steps and also caves. I have to duck my head under because it's quite low for most of people's height. Walking inside the Bochnice Castle in Slovakia, They got a cave here, so it's a really low ceiling as you can see. So it's so cold inside. Sure what it is.